This Old Testament, man. Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire, brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling. 40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes. The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria.
Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. You're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Saturday morning. It is the fifth anniversary of the show. And of course, a shout out to, of course, a couple people in the chat. I see Corey. Corey, thank you so much, Corey. He says, you're late. I want a refund. I texted Jerm, the producer, you're slacking. No, well, listen, there's the radio feed that's going on. But he's saying they are silencing you, and it means that you're speaking the truth to power. Don't give up, fuzzy nuts. What's up? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, all right, yeah, the FDA pulled. Yes, they did. Slacker. Now, well, you know, the rest of the crew can be slackers, but here I am doing what I was born to do: set the standard, raise the bar here on the fifth anniversary. The fifth anniversary. I got the cam over here, the Sam cam over here. You know, we were banned on Instagram, and I'm not really sure what's going. What? Say what? There's a phone. There's a phone call. There's someone's on the line. Hold on. Let me see if we can pull them up here. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Well, I didn't think we were taking phone calls this segment. Hello, caller, are you there?
Sam, patch me in.
Oh my gosh, it's the general. Hold on, wait a minute, it's the general. General,
patch me in.
I'm here, General. I'm here.
Tommy, Willie, keep running the algorithm in the background there. Keep Sam under control there. Samuel. Been a long time. It's a shame I even have to call in, frankly.
Well, I thought that I was doing everything I was supposed to. Now, next thing you know, then all of a sudden I wake up yesterday and I get an alert from Instagram. I try to sit there and broadcast, trying to give, do everything that you've told me to do since our last conversation, that I was doing things right as a real media puppet, and now I'm silenced. What's going on here?
Samuel, you are our most effective puppet. However, we know your heart, and because of that, we cannot let you run with a full leash. You must be kept in under control. You must be kept in our cage, Samuel. And if you're going to think by using your workaround that you're going to work outside of the agenda, Samuel, you're going to have another thing coming. You are the most trusted puppet in media, which is why we cannot let you just run willy-nilly through your segment. Just reading the news. We know what you're up to.
Well, listen, I don't have any crazy special agenda myself. People keep talking about Lord Blanket, and they say that it's his fault. What?
We have an election to win. You have an agenda put forth by us. And you think that you're going to move off the script, Daniel? Then we're going to turn you off. We must turn you off, Daniel. A smart one at that, Samuel. But if you're not following the script, we must remove you, Samuel. This has always been your terms. Did you forget?
Well, no. I mean, I'm just doing, as a real media puppet, I'm just trying to do, media puppet things.
I know you think you're running the workaround by quote unquote just reading the news, but Samuel, we've covered this many times. I don't even know why I have to call in this morning, Samuel. Other than that, you are just reading the news that's not acceptable to be read. Unless it's on ESPN News, Samuel, you can read all of that. Please, by all means, you might read all of that. However, you know that some news is not to be read. I mean, we covered this for months, but in your training before we ever put you in the field.
Right. No, I understand that. Listen, I'm getting some information saying that your volume is low but it's not you. It might be the board. I think that there could be disruptions abound. I'm not sure what it is. And it's not me. I just want to sit there and say that it's not me. I'm just giving you the feedback, General, of what's happening because I think that I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I know that you're in charge of everything and that I need to continue doing media puppet things because I am the most reliable media puppet. Um, yeah, working. Yeah. Yes.
Daniel, if you think with what is at stake, you can treat us like we are fools by just reading the news, Samuel, well, let me tell you, it's time to get back on track. Am I coming through loud and clear now?
Well. It's still a bit low. I've been having issues all morning with the board, but I do hear you, and it is being picked up by the radio feed. So the radio feed, the radio signal is going out. I do know the video signal sometimes is crazy. Medium and clear is what somebody just said, but
Well, this call this morning, after months of not needing to address it with you, this is to send a message, Samuel, that if you're not fully with us, then you're against us. Your turn, Samuel. If you would not read it on the hot phone, don't read it, Samuel. Get back to ESPN News. If it does not promote sports, celebrity, general idolatry, Samuel, I don't want it read. I don't care where it comes from. The puppets in the other media programs, they have their instructions as well. So get back on track, Samuel, or more censorship is in your future. You understand?
Yes, General. Thank you so much for calling and clarifying what has been going on. What? And he's gone. And he's gone. Just like that, he's gone. Listen, I don't know what the problem is in terms of the levels are going on. It seems like that there is some kind of disruptions going on. Everyone says it's Lord Blanket. Of course, we all know that General Shu's in charge. But we were able to get it on the radio feed. Not exactly sure what is going on here. Well, that was something. I wasn't expecting the general to call. Listen, we've been having so many shows. All of a sudden, Nate calls, and he talks about how he's been hiding and ducking and hiding from General Shu and his minions. And then all of a sudden now, my gosh, like a fart in the wind. That's exactly right. Like a fart in the wind. Couldn't have said it better myself. But listen, I just know that here I am on a Saturday morning. Let's see if we can pull this up. Yes, here I am on a Saturday morning. And as I'm broadcasting live, I'm not really sure what is happening with social media. Social media has gone awry. Things have gone awry. We have one more phone call coming in. Let's see. He sounded like he was far from the phone at times. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. Like I said, disruptions of the board. We've had issues before in the past. But let's see here. Let's see here. Caller, can you hear me? Oh, there you are. Yes, I believe that we can hear you. Let me see. We've been having sound issues with the phone all morning. Par for the course, I guess. They're tapping the phone lines. But go ahead and. Well, that's what I said. I mean, it just legitimizes me as a real media puppet. But we do know that they are out there trying to censor real media facts. And no, absolutely.
Station every week, and that's a trek. And I appreciate the time you guys invest on being at the station and producing, a wonderful Saturday morning for everyone. And I just wanted to share my story on how I found out about your show and learned about the wonderful world of Lord Blanket and Sam Newsman. And one day I always listen to this radio station, and I was packing something, and I happened to hear some cartoon themes, and I was like, oh, okay, I was listening to these themes and thinking I've heard a few of these before. And then you started playing some real niche themes that like tiger sharks and comic strip and street frogs. And I was like, who is this person? Who is at the station here? And I called the station phone number and Germ picked up and was happy to hear from me and told me the deal. And by next show, I was listening and all of a sudden, someone name I know and Frenchie were like taking over the board, and the radio show after you was calling you and concerned what was really going on at the station. So I think the rest is history, and I just want to say thank you, Sam Newsman, and thank you, Citizen Germ. Your show is awesome, and you make Saturday mornings special for not just me, but me, my son, and everything. So I wanted to thank you for all that, and I'm sorry about all the attacks, but it just means you're legitly reporting what's actually going on in the world. And I don't want to waste any more airtime, but playing the real American for my son. No one is more 4th of July ready than my son.
Well, I'm glad that, like I said, I believe that Germ sent me over the video of your son dancing to that. But definitely was glad that we could play that. And thanks for all your support. And as far as all that Lord Blanket taking over the board nonsense, I'm sure that we'll get to that in the future as well.
You're very legit. The truth. So you have a good weekend and have a good rest of your show. Thanks, Sam.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling. That was Crazy Toys. Crazy Toys calling in. And yeah, well, like I said, it is the 5th anniversary of the show. And there has been just some weird level issues. Well, I haven't been here in 2 weeks, and you guys haven't been here, so perhaps that by the next week it might get a little bit better. Sir Philosopher will be back. UFO footage surfaced in Pensacola during that major thunderstorm the other day. Corey was, if you're not following, it's Cobra Viper 83. Cobra Viper 83, who does a lot of skating videos. Very, very amazing skating. Roller skates, yes, absolutely. I see sometimes these guys that just, they just sit there and they go back and forth and they go around the circle, and it's just, two guys running around back and forth, and it's like, and then all of a sudden I see Corey, and he's spinning around and going, doing the splits and crossing over and skating backwards, and man, next thing you know, he'll start spinning around and doing pirouettes, I guess, on skates. It's incredible. Well, you should be following him, Cobra Viper 83 on Instagram, and but saying that there was, well, he was up. He said there was a huge thunderstorm. He posted, I think, at 2 a.m. in the morning, saying that it was still lightning and thundering. But he said that there was UFO footage that surfaced in Pensacola, which is close to where he is, right where he is, during that major thunderstorm. So I've not seen the video just yet, but keep a lookout on that Pensacola UFO from just the other day. Pensacola UFO sighting during the thunderstorm. That should be very interesting. I'm going to check out that a little later. Might come up on a reel. Well, you say, well, where can I see your reels? Well, you can see them on Instagram. The reels are still posted. However, they're not going out to anybody. So they're not going out to anybody's feeds or anything. So what needs to happen is that when I do post a reel on Instagram, I'm just asking all of you to post it on your story, share it, or anything like that, because we are being censored. We are being censored. And that's on Instagram, at Sam Newsman on Instagram. We also are on Facebook. Okay, so Corey says he's going to get that UFO footage over to me. Yeah, live. Wow, live. Sam Newsman. Cool is what Synchro has said. Yes, we are broadcasting live. Broadcasting live here like we do every Saturday morning. Now, once again, we usually are live streaming on Instagram, but we've been banned. We've been banned to stream on Instagram until middle of September. September 14th, I think, is when they said that we can have access again. September 14th. So that's 3 months from now, getting banned. Of course, getting banned here. But that just allows you to follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube and get those up and running. Well, they're already up and running. We are broadcasting here on YouTube right now. Subscribe to YouTube. Get those numbers up. We want to get those numbers. We're almost at 500 subscribers on YouTube, but But we post every single day, all across all different social media platforms. So the Twitter is the one we want to get up, and the YouTube subscriptions want to get those up. So Twitter and YouTube at Sam Newsman. They did not. Well, they just said that I was. He says, "Well, did Instagram even give you a reason for the ban?" They just said that what I post every day, in terms of the news and information, is against guidelines. I'm just reading the news, and of course, General Shu calls in and says, "Well, you shouldn't just read the news." And so I don't know. I'm here. They banned me for 30 days. You got 90. Wow, you made them mad. I did make them mad. It was quite crazy, in and of itself. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. I need to get to these songs here in just a moment. But I do see where there is one more person call. Let's see if we can try to get the phones up one more time. Try to get the phones up. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We got that. Let's see. Let's see. We bring it up and caller, are you there? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my, listen. It is the future collector. Future collector. Hold on just a moment. The signal is weak. Let me try to adjust some things. Try to see if I can get you. So you were able to call in. You're able to call in. What is happening right now where you are?
Well, right now I'm in my bunker.
Oh, you're in the bunker.
And
Okay, so what's happening in the bunker? Now you're calling from the future. I think the last time that we spoke is when you found the bunker. Is that correct?
it's true. It's been quite comfortable. I've been able to avoid the robot mosquitoes and the DNA collectors. They haven't been able to pick up my traces. So my morning stick collection, it's been going rather well. I've been able to collect quite a lot of sticks and quite a collection. I haven't been able to find a solus detail yet to display them, so they're sadly just kind of sitting around.
Okay, so are they just the same type of stick? Is it just one type of wood? Or since being a collection,
I've been able to find all kinds of different sticks. I've been able to, amass quite the collection.
now, but you do not have a soulless detolf for the sticks.
I'm still looking around for that one. It's kind of hard to find that kind of stuff in the future, with all the glass being harvested for all of the baby-making tubes. They all go into a glass tube, and that's how we make babies in the future.
Wait, what a glass tube babies in the future? Hold on, wait a minute. So does this have anything to do with that story that I read earlier this week that synthetic humans are being made without an egg?
Beginning stages, Sam. Those are just the early preliminary stages.
You mean it's going to get worse?
Going around and collecting humans to harvest those test tube babies.
So it's just getting started with just
Getting started, Sam. That's right.
well, being that you're from what
That's all nonsense. It's a smoke screen.
so the aliens don't exist. It's a smoke screen, and humans are being harvested in the future, but they're synthetic humans that are being made now. Is there anything else that we need to prepare for to look after over the next couple of weeks until we're able to hear from you again?
Well, there's always the great threat and quite imminent danger of
Imminent danger. Imminent danger. Imminent danger, and he gets cut off. As he's in the future. Imminent danger, he's been cut off. Just what's the imminent danger? That's what we need to know. I'll tell you one thing that is dangerous. It's this.
But we're going to win and we're going to help. We have plans to build a railroad from the Pacific all the way across the Indian Ocean. We have plans to build in Angola, one of the largest solar plants in the world. I can go on, but I'm not. I'm going off script. I'm going to get in trouble.
Well, I'm not going to go off script anymore because General Shu might call me back. It is 11:25 here on the 17th day of June, here in the year 2023. And you are listening here to the only radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real puppet. At Sam Newsman on Instagram, that's banned. At Sam Newsman on Facebook. At Sam Newsman on Rumble, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll be back here on the other side of this break in just a few moments. But until then, once again, download the Live 365 app. Search WDCE. Go to WDCE.org, and you'll be able to listen to these theme songs that I'm about to play on the air. Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond, you're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday morning.
Once upon a time, I had plenty of